internet hates confident black women. When they see that you're confident and black, they try to bring you down. They say be yourself, but when you show up as your most authentic self, they be like, I know we said be yourself, but not like this. Why do people feel they need to constantly humble black women? Hey guys, you're welcome to yet another video. My name is Angela of Afro League, and I'm here to give you quality content on everything natural hair and beauty. And in today's video, we're going to be taking a deep dive into why some set of people feel threatened by confident black women. Recently, a video of lip gloss trended online and it came with a lot of backlash. Let's just watch the video.
Y'all, so I'm trying to learn how to wear my natural hair untouched. This is how it looked when I woke up. Y'all was talking about all type of moisturizing, gel, this, that. I have product in my hair, dude. The hair is very moisturized, bitch. This is just how the hair look. That's what I don't want to run from anymore. This is what the hair want to do, so I have to let it do what it want to do. I want to learn to wear it completely shrunk. I don't want to stretch it. The hair is not meant to be long, will never be long. And it's time society came to terms with that. How you gonna tell me how I was born is ugly? Like, stop playing with me. Anyway, it's a struggle. Like, I'm struggling to accept how it looks so bad.
It's shaped like that from the side.
Anyway, I put this outfit on. Let me tell you right now, I can only pull white boys with this hair. But I'm not mad, to be honest. Anyways, this is the back. The back was eaten. Lotion on the stomach just to help me out a little bit more. Yeah, it's hard as fuck to do this, but I'm just gonna try, you know what I mean?
That is not the first video lip gloss has made about her natural hair. I've been following her content for a while on TikTok, and I find her to be a very insightful young woman whose content is very educating. Before that video, she has been posting daily about her natural hair, loving her natural hair in its natural state. Let me just point that out. In its natural state, unmanipulated, obviously moisturized. She's all for allowing her natural fussy hair to do what it wants to do, which is fine. And then in that video, she was talking about how, from my experience, she only attracts white men when she wears her natural hair in its natural state. And black men went crazy about that video. They were not going to have it. Or why would you say black men aren't attracted to black women with natural hair? Grown adults, grown people came for lip gloss for speaking her truth. They went as far as taking a video to Twitter. Somebody created a fake dating profile, took her identity and created a fake dating profile to prove that black men are indeed attracted to black women with natural fussy hair. And in my mind, I'm like, why are you so triggered? Like, this young woman is just expressing her lived experiences. Why are you so triggered? Why do you feel the need to defend yourself? Why do you feel the need to attack her, to call her a liar? You as a black man feel the need to reduce her experience to nothing by proving, oh, I created a fake profile for her, black men are interested in her and all of that. And I think the reason why there was so much attack was the fact that she exudes so much confidence in the way she talks about her journey and natural hair and all of that. I have noticed that whenever people come online, especially black women, to talk about how they think they are beautiful, stunning and all of that, when they exude so much confidence, people in the comments are always trying to bring them down. People in those comments are constantly trying to put you in your place when you exude so much confidence in yourself. And if in that video you're putting on makeup or you're wearing a weave, they come and say, oh, take off that makeup and let's see. Take off that wig and let's see your natural hair. This just goes to prove that people think that black women should be ashamed of their natural hair. Like, it should be something that if everybody sees, then your confidence level should go down. One thing I've noticed online, especially TikTok, is the fact that people want you to constantly come online and tell sub stories about how you don't find your natural hair beautiful, how you don't think your physical features are beautiful. They get excited by those types of content. I think it puts them in a place of power where they are like, no queen, you're beautiful, you're stunning. I don't know, I feel like it gives them some sense of security where they feel like they hold the power to people's happiness and people's confidence online. Don't get me started on how most of these internet gods are our own people most times. A blackity person like you would come under your video where you're talking about how beautiful you feel as a person. The first thing they attack is your hair, as though your natural hair is something you should be ashamed of. We all come out to shout, Wakanda forever, Wakanda forever. But what kind of love are you showing to one another? When all of this was happening and people were attacking her, you all are proving a point, because most of the people who were attacking her were black men. And even though other women were coming out to share their experiences, They did not want to listen. And this is not to say that white men finding black women attractive is love 100% of the time. We know how black women have been fetishized by people of other races where they are seen as exotic, but that is a story for another day. This whole situation reminded me of a video I watched about 2 years ago on YouTube.
I gave myself 24 hours to carry out each experiment. The more Eurocentric your hair, the more white counterparts you attract. As a black woman, we are often told that our crown holds value, especially when deciding our place in this world. Not only does it decide whether we are given the job, but the power of our hair affects the race of men we attract as well as what their socio-economic class is.
I had totally forgotten about that video until now. That video was made by a young black woman. I'll have it linked in the description. She conducted a social experiment where she made various profiles on various dating platforms to see how men of various races would react to her profile. And in each profile, she posted pictures of herself with different hairstyles. She discovered that most white men are likely to interact with her profile where she was wearing her natural hair. I didn't think of this video as anything as at that time when I watched it. I thought it was a pretty interesting video because I'm a black woman who lives in Nigeria, Africa, where everybody is basically black. So my lived experience cannot be the same as a black woman living in another country where there are people of various races. So it was kind of interesting for me to see. I was like, oh, this is new. This is not something I am used to. But nonetheless, I did not feel the need to come and say, oh, she's lying. After being online for the past 2 years, majorly following women with natural hair and listening to their experiences, I have noticed that almost every black woman with natural hair, especially 4C hair type, has the same story to tell about how black men prefer to date women who do not look like them. And the thing is, if a couple hundreds or thousands of people have been saying the same thing, there is some truth to that. There is no way every black woman is collaborating to tell a big lie, because that is how most black men who have reacted to this video of lip gloss has tried to put this situation through us. They are trying to tell us that it is a lie, basically. And it's funny because I have also seen various videos online where a lot of black men are not afraid to talk about their preference for women with lighter skin, white women, women with straight and coilier hair. They always make it a point to point out of how they are excited about having cute biracial babies. And when people come at them for this opinion, they go ahead to shout, oh, it's my preference. Am I not allowed to have preference? And this is what a lot of people try to do. Like when they say something that does not sound right and people try to argue with their perspective, they go ahead to say, but it's my preference. The thing with having a preference is you like what you like, but you're not constantly trying to put what you don't like down. For example, I love orange juice. What I'm going to do to show my preference for orange juice is to always say I love orange juice without talking down on apple juice and be like, oh, I love orange juice, but you know what, apple juice this, apple juice that. Constantly talk down on apple juice, because most times when I see those types of videos of black men who talk about their preference, they also talk about how black women are loud, black women are ghetto, black women are this and that and that. Nobody says you should not have a preference. Why don't you keep black women out of your mouth? Why don't you do that? Rather than attacking black women who come out to share their lived experiences, we need to do better as a people to take our time to ask ourselves hard questions as to why black women are experiencing all of this in their daily lives, and not come out to attack people for the things that they experience in the society by just existing. And these are the things that she has experienced in her life. It does not make any sense to come and say you're lying. Do you experience her life with her? You don't, so you do not have any rights. You cannot prove that she's lying. And if you say that black women are lying when they share these types of experiences, why are you so triggered? John, why are you so triggered? Tell me why you are so triggered by videos like this. I always say this, that if a person constantly feels the need to minimize the lived experience of a group of people, like multiple people have come out to say the same thing, but you constantly feel the need to disprove it, then there is some atom of truth to what this group of people are saying, and you may be guilty of what they are talking about. You have some healing to do, my friend. You're calling them liars so that you can feel better about yourself. Please heal. We'll be continuing this conversation in the next video, so you definitely want to check this video out.